What's going on, y'all? Like, what y'all to another OneTake review, and I'm pretty sure all eyes are on me right now, which they should be because I'm reviewing the biopic of Tupac. All eyes on me. This was on my most anticipated 2017. This is I don't know if you can call this a non-spoiler review. Simply based on the fact because you know exactly what happens at the end of the movie. He dies. Yep. No other way for me to put it, he dies at the end of this film. So hey, if you didn't know that, I don't even know why you're watching this. Yeah. This film, okay, first of all, let me quiet this little discussion that we had that's been looming around. So before I went seeing this film, a guy asked me, like, he said he heard that it was better than Straight Outta Compton. I'm here to tell you that is a bold-faced lie. It is not better than Straight Outta Compton. It is not as good as Straight Outta Compton. Not by a long shot. Like I said, this was on my most anticipated movies of 2016. The trailers was nice. I thought this was gonna be a just great film. You know, a great film. Not just because it's a biopic and just telling the story of somebody's life. I just thought this was gonna be a great film. We're gonna get to dive in deep into stuff. And the thing is, we did dive in deep to a bunch of things. We was here, we was there, we jumping from one timeline to the next. I mean, not timeline, but yeah, basically timeline. We in 1970, then we're in 1993, then we're in 1995, and we're in 1980 something. Like it was too much, and it's like they just, for the longest, it's just like they were just jumping around, and it's like, it really was like clips instead of a full-blown movie. That's the thing you liked about the Straight Outta Compton movie, because it flowed. This movie didn't have a simple flow. You have him in jail and telling a story, I guess telling his life story, and you just like you really just getting like clips and stuff. So it really takes away from the film, and then you don't even realize when he gets out of jail, he's just out. I guess like the movie doesn't like show you. Okay, I see if they would like had him in jail, then they showing this stuff. Then it picks up when he gets out. Oh, I think it might have did that, but it didn't do it smooth enough where you can notice. And sometimes the acting was off in this. Listen, I wanted this movie to be great, not for any particular reason. Listen, I'm not a big Tupac fan. I was born in '93. What the fuck? Like, Tupac died in 96. I just seen the movie. I mean, my ass was died in '96. So this is, I was 3 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know anything about it. And my Tupac was fucking Boosie here. You know? That's still my damn Tupac to this day. So I didn't just know a lot, but I'm figured like, okay, I didn't know a lot about the guy from NWA. Like, I think Eyez was dead when I was born. I think my memory is bad, very, very bad. But yeah, but that movie made, like, I was on that damn CD for the longest after I finished watching that movie, because it told a story. I don't feel like this movie told a story. Like, it had some snippets, and the guy Demetrius Shipp Jr., who played Tupac, he tried, and you know, it was sometimes he was good, and there was other times where it was just like, I think I'm not gonna put a lot on the actors, even though sometimes like the acting was just not that great. I feel like this movie could have been on like BET and did like great. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do think it's gonna do pretty well at the box office this weekend. Theater was jam packed with people. Both shows I was trying to see was sold out. I actually got one seat in like the corner somewhere. Like, still pretty good seats because it's me. You know, so you better give me a good seat. But ultimately, I think a lot of the directing, the way they shot like certain things, it just seemed out of order. I feel like they could have did this a whole lot better. I'm not mad at it because of what it was. Yeah, then again, I am. It's just I know how it could have been, and it just didn't flow how I wanted it to. That's probably my biggest gripe with it. They still have some things about it you love. Got some nice ass and some nice titties in this movie. I'm not lying. I'm just keeping it 100. There's some nice ass and titties in this film. Got me rocked up pretty hard a couple times. Uh, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But another thing that was pretty good is I think I named Danae Garira. The lady who played Afena Shakur, Tupac's mother. She did a great job. I feel like she did a great job in this film. Also, the girl who played Jada Pinkett, Kat Graham, I feel like she done a pretty great job. It's just with certain things in the movie, like the guy who played Snoop Dogg. I don't even think he actually had to talk. They actually had Snoop Dogg's voice just for him to talk, and unless he's a great mimicker. Like other than that, I think they had Snoop Dogg doing the voiceover, which that's crazy. Like I don't know who did it. I don't know whose fault it is. There's just some stuff in this was not done right, dog. Like I said, I think it's gonna do great this weekend. But over time, it won't do straight out of Compton numbers. No way, unless I'm tripping. But I just didn't like the way it was shot. Like I said, it's a great story to tell. I just don't feel like we really told the story. It had a couple of things, but it's like they were trying to do so much, and it just all seemed jumbled up instead of meshed together. You know, it just seemed jumbled up. Like I said, it was a couple parts in here I really liked. The stuff with him and his mama. Oh, another thing, I didn't like how they used some of the songs were used right and at the right moments, but other times they would just throw them in there and just start playing them. And I'm like, come on, like make it flow, you know? Like, it was don't flow. Yeah, man, it was some. This movie was rough, dog. Speaking of rough, my rough night, what's the name come up after this? My rough night review come up after this. That was actually fun. So once you finish this, go over to watch that review. Yeah, man. 'Cause out of the two movies, I probably prefer a rough night. I'm not gonna even lie. I don't even know if I care to see that movie again. I'm a guy who movie has to absolutely suck for me not to like it, but I don't think that movie. I don't think it was that bad. I think I can find some stuff in this movie that I like. Like I said, the stuff with him, Jada Pinkett. They didn't even exploit that as much as I wanted them to in his new girlfriend. And another thing, like this movie had a lot of problems. They were introducing characters too fast to where you didn't even care. Like they introduced one guy in prison that you did not know who the fuck he was or why he was talking about, or it was just like quick and he had like 2 minutes of screen time. We were supposed to care about it. Yeah, this is not one of the one. I'm just disappointed because I know what I wanted it to be or thought it was gonna be. Maybe that's on me. Maybe that's not their fault. Maybe this is me for having my expectations so high and expecting so much out of this. But at the same time, I at least thought it would have been. I thought it would have been a lot better than it was still though. But like I said, there are a few parts here that I like. What in particular? Soundtrack. And I feel like they kept rehashing a lot of shots as well. I don't know. I don't know. I just really don't know. If you've seen it, tell me what you think. What was your favorite part of the film? What didn't you like about it? It was something I missed. But what was your favorite part of the film as well? Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm out till next time. Oh, link to all my other social media outlets in the description as well. By the way, I saw this in Atlanta. So that's where I live. But boy, it was some girls in there tonight. Boy, they all came out to play for Tupac. They probably younger than me. I ain't never heard of Tupac. But anyway, I'm out.